Hope you're having a great week, everybody. I noticed in the headlines this past week, you probably saw it too, that many of the Methodist congregations in the Holston Conference of the United Methodist Church voted to leave the United Methodist denomination over issues mainly around sexuality and ordination. They aren't the first denomination to go through these kinds of separations. We had our own version of it in recent years. Other denominations have too. But it's still hard. It's still hard when a huge portion of your family decides that they're going to leave. Sometimes the differences that we have between one another, whether they're individual differences or differences within a community or family, are unreconcilable. Nothing you can do about it. After months of praying that you remain united, you just simply conclude that it's best that you go your different ways. We hope it's rare, of course. Sometimes it's necessary. Still, though, Jesus himself was adamant that his followers, his disciples, and other believers remain united, remain one. In the Gospel of John, the 17th chapter, in verse 20, Jesus is praying to his heavenly Father, and he prays this: "My prayer is not for them alone," the disciples. "I pray," he said, "also for those who will believe in me through their message, that all of them may be one. I have given them the glory that you gave me, that they may be one as we are one. I and them and you and me, may they be brought to complete unity, to let the world know that you sent me and have loved them, even as you have loved me." Jesus is pretty adamant about his followers being united in what is common about them, and that's their love for him and their determination to follow him. You know, in the world in which we live, it's very divisive. There's a lot of differences out there. We are not united as a people. We're not united as a country many times. We're not united even within families. Sometimes there are differences between us and somebody that we love. It's easy to throw in the towel. Again, at some point, it is better to go our separate ways. But we hope and pray that that's rare. And we should pray as Jesus prayed, that we as people of faith can remain one amidst the differences that would tend to divide us. I told our session the other night that one of the great things about FPC is that we have a whole difference of opinion and range of opinions on a whole host of issues within our family. And yet, since I've been here, it hasn't stopped us from being the church together and doing the work that God has called us to do. That's a great example and can be a great example to the rest of the world. It's a great thing about FPC. We are our own people. We all have our own opinions. But I think, I trust, I pray that we are united in our common calling to serve Christ in our community. So may that determination to be one amidst every community that you're a part of, whether it's a large one or a small one, remain with you today. I so much enjoy being parts of this united church family. And I'll look forward to seeing you again this coming Sunday in worship at 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock here in the sanctuary. 9 o'clock casual, 11 o'clock traditional. We go to outdoor service at 9 o'clock a week from Sunday, May 7th. It's our first Sunday outdoors, weather permitting. One more week indoors here on April the 30th. I'll see you then. Have a blessed week.